Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I like to do try a tag. It's called the small tag, and I was tagged by Chronic Coloring Down Under, and her name is Sarah. Thank you, Sarah, so much for tagging me. And this tag was originally created by Jojoza Hanna. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. I apologize if I messed that up. There's 5 questions, and it shouldn't be too long for me to do this, because honestly, I've been coloring for a couple of years, but it's been off and on, and I'm not very I haven't been, really like hardcore at it. I'm no expert in no shape or form. Some of these, there's only 5 questions, so let's just get started. Okay. The first question is, what does intimidating mean to you regarding your hobbies? Okay. Well, let's first start off saying no, well, besides my physical handicap, I have cerebral palsy. On top of that, I suffer from depression and also some anxiety. My depression is worse than my anxiety, though, but I do have anxiety. And honestly, I'm a type of person that gets really overwhelmed very easily, even with everyday things in life. Certain things that I just get overwhelmed real easy with things. So this is no exception. So a lot of things would intimidate me, but I'm planning on trying my best, as I go along in my journey to overcome some things in time, and just try different things. But I just wanted to get that out of the way. So this probably will come as no surprise. This first book I'll show you is the Kirby Verzanis Imagine Morphia, or any of his books actually. They're pretty much all the same. An extreme coloring and search challenge. And basically, I love looking at the artwork and stuff. That's why I have, another reason why I have some of these books, just because I love the artwork too, just to look at. But anything that it's super teeny tiny, and just like, just get overwhelmed with all everything that's going on. There's like, so much there that you can look at. And each little thing, of course, has to be colored. But yeah, something like that intimidates me. Any of his pages in here, basically, well, some are a little bit more or less busy, but some like busy pages. Like there's so much detail and so many things in this page to look at. But the artwork's, really very nice to look at, but the color, it's just overwhelms me. But hopefully in time, like I said, I will, eventually attempt some of these. But that would be one of them. And all of these pages are basically the same. But like I said, there's some pages in here that are a little less. Like, sometimes these don't look, as bad. But something that's really a busy, super busy page with like little, really small spaces. Even a mandala book that is truly a intricate mandalas. They have the teeny tiny little spaces, and that kind of drives me a little bit crazy. I don't know. Maybe eventually in time, like I said, I won't be able to do it, but something with small spaces like that really, intimidates me. So it's one to show you, or like in Johanna Basford's Lost Ocean. Same concept. Really teeny tiny pictures. I don't understand how, you know, I don't even understand how, even with a colored pencil, if you wanted to color these different colors, there's no way. I don't even understand. You know, just looking at it makes me scratch my head wondering how to even color it. They're so small, you know. But yeah, that's what overwhelms me and intimidates me. Hold on a second, I got the questions on my phone. Okay, number 2. What is one of the most detailed, intimidating pages you can't wait to start? Well, I really don't have a page like that I can't wait to start on. I would have to say, I sort of, in a way, if I had to pick one book, I would pick the Kirby. Because number 1, they're a little bit darker lines than the Johanna Bastards. So I would pick this one, maybe, or a page out of this book to choose to possibly try to color. But like there's no one page that I'm just itching to dive into, so I can't really pick one. Number 3, what is one of the most detailed, intimidating pages that you, hold on a minute, sorry, that you will probably never do, and why? I honestly don't have one, because I don't even want to say that, you know, like, never, like people say never say never, you know what I mean, type of thing. I want to try anything. I mean, I don't want to give myself that never will try. Well, okay, I don't really have one. Maybe, like I said, one of the mandala books, I don't have one to show you. But the ones that are really super intricate with real small spaces, I probably will never even purchase any of those. Because like I said, I'm too intimidated by it. But I honestly don't have a book like that. Can show you a page that I will never do. Number 4, what is your favorite small-sized book? Well, like I said, I've only been coloring off and on for like 2 years. And I honestly don't have a whole ton of different books. But any 2 books that I have that's smaller, I pulled out just to show you. What was the question? Favorites. I honestly don't have a favorite small sized book because I don't have too many books to begin with that are small. And this is another one that was sort of intimidating at first. You know, I never tried any of it. It was I got this at Walmart. One of my very first books I've ever bought. It was Art for Adults. 30 Amazing Animals coloring pages. And it's got like Zendoodle animals in it. And there's a couple in here that have the really teeny tiny little spaces to color, and that sort of was my first knowing that I wanted to do him so bad because I love koala bears. I thought I'd just pass the page on. No. Some of them ain't too bad, but there's some in here that are really teeny tiny, and I keep forgetting the question. Okay. And that's why I figured, where I first figured that I didn't care for those teeny tiny little spaces. But yeah, this was my first book, but this is not my favorite. I don't really have a favorite. I'm just going to show you the 2 small books that I have. So there's the one, and the other one is the one I just purchased. Another square one that's a color by number. Circles. And this has even been intimidating. I'll show you what I started with. You can tell I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bear of some kind. Teddy bear maybe. But these are pretty small for a color by number too. And I don't know if you can actually see it. What's hard about this one is there's color by number circles, but even in between those circles is a number. So it's really tiny and, you know, to me intricate, because you've got to get in between those little circles. So this has been a challenge, which, like I said, you can pretty much tell what it's going to be. Some kind of bear, probably a teddy bear. But yeah, I guess out of those two books, maybe I would say this is my favorite, I guess. But like I said, I really don't have no small books that technically can be called small. So, I think there's one more question. Okay, number 5. What is your favorite, most detailed, or intimidating page that you've done so far? Well, like I said, I have never really even attempted anything. I'm hoping that changes in time in my journey here. But I would have to say this one that I'm attempting, because I have never, like I said, I like to have these books because, like I said, I like the art in them too. I'm sort of like a collector besides the colors, so I like to just have, you know, collection. And I have never even attempted anything, which, like I said, will probably change in time as my journey goes along. But I would have to say this one because, it's like I said, it's been a challenge. I don't know if this technically qualifies, but it's, like I said, it's small. So that is the last question. I'm not tagging anybody because this tag has been around a while and I'm late to the party. But I thank you, sir, for tagging me. And if anybody else out there is new to the coloring world and wants to do this challenge, you know, or hasn't heard about this challenge before, I'll just tag anybody out there who would like to do it. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a good day or night. God bless. Bye-bye.